comes through this afternoon, and tomorrow a little bit more to the north. So caddy has to do a little bit extra work.
It's on a great line.
Yeah, I was going to say, very good line. Is it going to stay there? Okay. Maybe come back an inch or two, but she will have a downhill putt.
123 to the flag. Ball a bit above her feet. Back into the wind.
Yep, well done. 2 wins in 2022. Get as close as they can.
Absolutely. This from 121.
Should fit her shot shape. That right hole location. Beautiful.
Winner already this season, won the opener then. Flag stick in for Brooke Henderson.
Really good opportunity here. Nothing much to this at all.
So she got close a few years ago. Now try to win it here in Texas. Nope.
Very difficult putt. We saw it from Lydia Ko just earlier. Now Tamari over the ridge, which is right there, and it's all downhill. Was known as one of the best putters on the LPGA Tour, but then kind of lost some confidence in the putter. Her stats this year have not been impressive on the greens, but that one was very, very good. So she gets back to level par. Double bogey at 15. There's a penalty area.
20-year-old from Thailand, Talia Titikun. Second shot. Look at the stance here.
Yeah, ball well below her feet and sitting down quite nastily. That was from 168, and she's managed this quite nicely.
Oh gosh, it is so tough to judge the distance control, not just from the stance, the ball being so far below her feet, but the rough.
So Danielle Gang just setting up for that tee shot. This was a moment ago. Nice hop forward.
Yeah, really good shot.
A little bowl at the front of that green.
The way she handled the lower half of her body through that swing from the rough was perfect. There you go.
It leads to a birdie.
Wow, what a birdie.
That looked like birdie all the way,
Yeah,
right off the tee.
Louise Suggs, Rookie of the Year. And Chen representing Chinese Taipei. 1 under on the day. Right at it. Nearly. You don't have to be hole high to the left if you hit it that close.
Osaka, Japan, with our top tracer technology presented by Progressive Insurance. Yuna Nishimura. Oh, very, very good. Second at the 11th for Marina Alex. Flag today all the way at the back of the green.
Third at the 4th hole for Danielle King, major champ herself, winner of that KPMG Women's PGA back in 2017. Shot. Good shot indeed.
No idea if that was good or not, because I made the biggest divot I've ever made.
Get quite as much spin on it as she would have liked. Everything.
Ayla Galitsky, who is only 16 years of age. She won the Asia Pacific Amateur in Singapore earlier this year. That's her an invite into the Chevron. Pretty quick down past the hole, but not if it goes in. That's a really good shot there from the youngster. At the 5th, the second for Georgia Hall. Flag today on the front of the green.
Okay, good.
Out to the tee at 17, Tom.
Well, it's something we've seen over the years at the Chevron Championship, an amateur on the leaderboard. And we have Ayla Galitsky, who's filling that role so far. This looks like a very good golf swing, the club twirl, and one of the better ones we've seen at 17. So she is riding high.
You're going to get penalized when you do miss shots like that tee ball there.
Titikun's second.
Nicely done there from 82 yards.
She got a drop, didn't she?
She
Away
did.
from the path, yeah.
And there's barely any rough over there, so it was perfect.
Out to Jessica Korda.
for a nice bounce back after a bogey at the previous hole.
Yeah. 3. It's a rare bird here, and that one goes in. So Angel Yin is going along well and is at 3.
And this is a wedge out. She has 128 to the flag. The wind's a little bit off the right on this hole.
Beautiful tempo to that golf swing right there, Karen.
She's fun to watch.
Everything looked good there. Ball flight, finish.
Oh, she is just a magician. How about that? Incredible. We thought it was going to be tough, and she makes it look easy time and time again.
To judge this nicely. Whoa, she judged. I was holding my breath as that was in the air.
I don't think you were the only one holding your breath there, Karen.
How about
Goodness
that result?
me.
What a shot.
Marina Alex has been driving the ball very well today and has been driving the ball well this season. 17th on the LPGA in fairways hit. And that's going to come down into a really good spot just below the hole. There's a little bowl there. It's kind of an odd shape.
Lizette Salas, her 3rd at the par 5 8th. Pretty good judgment here. Really nice.
Looked like she might have taken something off of that. So.
And 2nd here at the 6th on the way. Will release. Boy, it had to look good in the air, too. Right at it.
I think in the air she was hoping it was going to clear that bunker.
Don't want to get too cute with it, but she certainly can be aggressive.
Yeah, but on this kind of a day, Paige, where she's already struggling a little bit, not able to take advantage of this par 5 and get there in 2. Pretty good recovery, though.
Yeah, there's more than one way to do it.
Season, this is Ataya Titikun, her 2nd.
Only got 107, and that was from an upslope, which will make this a little bit easier.
Okay, and that's a very good look at birdie from one of the dealerships here in town.
Champions Dinner was pretty special, I hear, the other night, too. Sarah Kemp, lengthy one here getting the afternoon underway. 3rd group out there in the afternoon wave, starting on back 9.
Than most out here.
Well, it just looks friendly to the players because you got a little backstop visually.
Yep.
Nicely done. Sticking today. We're not getting a ton of backspin.
Okay, she was asking for it to get down, needed a bit of backspin, but
In 2nd at the 8th.
She hits it so far, only needing an iron into this par 5. Beautifully done.
Yeah, absolutely made that look like a par 4. Chen's 4th here at the 8th, sharing the lead at 4 under. So work to do here. Or go ahead and make it. Either way.
When it's your day, it's just your day.
I
I mean,
guess.
what a round of golf, especially back 9 she's putting together here. Out of position on
Wow.
the easiest hole on the golf course today.
Par 5 8th. Angel Yin about 20 feet or so for eagle. Never a doubt. How about the way she played that par 5?
And she just looks really confident. She won last year, so good part of the season for Nasa. She tends to play well here in the spring. And look at that.
yeah, dropped a shot on the opening hole, but gets it right back.
And 2 is just such a, excuse me, that's 11.
Past champs in the field. Here's another one, Jin Young Ko.
Getting her round started here. I think it's been nice to see after battling the wrist injury, Jin Young come back so strong to start this season. I'd look for her to really contend this week.
Angel Yin.
I just like her rhythm of her swing. I mean, she's got so much power. She really uses the ground, I think, better than most players do out here. Very solid in her footwork.
This year on the LPGA, Lilia Vu. This is the par 5. It's quite a tricky green, this one, Morgan. But today, easier hole location, and Lilia giving herself a good chance at birdie.
Going to be a little bit more challenging to control the spin coming out of that first cut of rough. Landed it in the right spot, though. Planned for
Four steps on that green to get it to release to the hole. These greens are firm, and this has come out a little lower because of the downslope.
I landed it right about 5 paces on the green. Beautifully done, and good call, Karen.
Back at the second hole, third shot, Nelly Korda.
Always really confident chipping around the greens. That's a really nicely played shot. Knew exactly where she wanted to land it.
And that's all into the green from back there, too, Karen. She is just so good at those shots around the green.
So Yu, third at the par 5 fourth.
Got off to a bit of a tough start, but battled her way back to end her front 9 and setting herself up for another one right there.
Pretty good from here, too, the way it looks.
It's just a bit of a volatile golf course, for lack of a better word. It's you've got birdie opportunities, but you've got trouble lurking on so many holes out here.
Lilia Vu, good shot right to the edge. De Castrin, second at 16.
That's the place to come in from on the left side. Opens up the green a little bit. Able to run something up there.
Excellent.
Oh, this is a good looking shot here, Tom.
Yeah, 2 good ones.
Lilia Vu has missed her birdie try at the fourth. So Yu to get it to even par. No problem whatsoever.
Top Tracer Technology presented by Progressive Insurance for her tee shot here. Maddie had a good run at the Drive On event in Arizona. A good shot there. She was tied for the lead after the second round. Finished tied for 7th, so a nice way to start the season, take some pressure off. This be a good birdie at 7. 7's been a tricky hole. Top 5 in terms of difficulty on the golf course, and Maddie with a birdie there. A little fist pump.
Hataoka at 6 in the fairway for her second.
Just wanting to land something right about in the middle of the screen. The whole back left side slopes away. I think tugged that a little more than she would have liked, but it's going to love that result.
Pudaway's tee shot at the 7th. And to your point, Morgan, the hole playing a little easier this afternoon. It was tricky this morning.
Cheyenne Knight here at the 8th for Eagles, and a few of those today. It's been the easiest hole on the golf course. Yeah! Continues to be. Whoa. Very excited. 18 also par 5, the finishing hole. Stephanie Kiriakou, the 22-year-old from Australia. This her third. This is really good. Oh, it's perfect. Oh. Okay.
She's going to have an uphill putt.
Haven't seen too many tricky putts here. This one needs a little thinking from Nelly.
It does. It's like a speed bump in the middle of the green that she has to negotiate.
Which she negotiated it very well. You could see her taking that one on. So she makes 2 birdies in a row, and Nelly Korda is just a couple back here in the opening round of the Chevron Championship. They may have had the luck of the draw. We'll see.
Tee at 12, Amari Avery, one of the 7 amateurs in the field, the 19-year-old who plays at USC.
Battling back from being 3 over early. Oh, look at that.
Took a look, didn't it? Wow. When you hear an oh dear from Tom, it's either tough luck or really bad. One of the two. It's not good. Lilia Vu on the way at 8. Right at it.
17 is a par 3 this week, and this was a moment ago. Amy Yang. Could it be an ace? Now, an ace here would be $1 million donation from Chevron to the Chevron Challenge. At the 9th, a foot away. Final hole of the day. And chance to finish with a birdie and get into a tie for the lead.
She doesn't typically have a lot of curve to her golf ball.
Foot away to tie the lead. Is it going to stay high enough? No. It's only led or co-led once after the opening round of an LPGA event. That was at a major last year at Evian. She ended up finishing tied for 19th. Had a good run through Europe last summer. She won.
To hit it in that fairway bunker is a big loss.
Lilia Vu's second at her closing hole today. And a good chance for another birdie for Lilia Vu and a chance to tie the lead to play her way in to the Chevron Championship, taking full advantage. Yes, nicely done there. Born in Scotland, moved to Australia when she was a youngster.
Best parts of her game is how high she hits her irons. She's a wonderful iron player, which I think if the greens firm up from what they are now will play even more into her hands with her length. And especially, I think, even more so now that they're wet.
Tabatana gets second. It's a big club twirl there from Patty T. When Nelly twirls it, you know it's a great shot. And obviously it's the same with Patty.
Now Renan, moment ago, third at 18, the par 5. Oh yeah, 27-year-old from Seoul with a great chance there.
From only 133, this has got to be kind of nice for her to have a little bit of a shorter shot into a green.
Yeah, maybe a chance to finish with a birdie. It's been a tough. Another twirl of the club, but maybe a bit much. No, spot on. This was for a round of 68.
Well, if there's ever, I mean, Nelly is probably one of the fastest players out here, but, you know, in terms of speeding up play, just give yourself tap-ins all day.
Yeah, that'll speed things up.
Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?